Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. How was y'all doing? All right, I just kicked back on here. I did start a video and I just deleted it because it was just me doing what I'm doing right now. But then suddenly my stomach had plans, so I had to run and use the little girl's room, if you know what I'm saying. Oh boy, I came out. Oh, could use some sinew. I do have bandages. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this fool in his head, see what we get. I moved, the bastard. Oh, I was too high. There we go. All right, see if we can't not get eaten today. I need to upgrade this thing. Oh, I'm gonna do it. There we go. So what are we on? 8. I had it on 7. I gotta turn those back around. There we go. All right. Well, like I said, it's always a battle with the little kitty. Kitty. Hang on, I'm drinking here. All right, so we got some sinew. That's cool. We need the sinew. I want to upgrade this thing because once you get it upgraded, we won't be needing to deal with the cat that bad at all. Early weaponry, let me tell you. It takes a while to upgrade this stuff, though. Like I said, my last run was quite a lot of... I'm hearing this bear over that direction, and I'm still not seeing him. And I have had invisible bears in this game. You play it enough, you see pretty much everything, really. All right. Haven't had the bear in the tree yet, though. I'm sure we'll see that at some point. Unless he fixed it. All right, let's grab this. Gonna need that stuff. So I was looking here. What do we need? So I need cotton, iron, cordage. Oh, that's easy. That's easy, and that's pretty easy. Just takes leather, which is something I'm sadly needing. I'm gonna go here. I want to cook this food. I could wait a little while, I suppose. I'd butcher him up. Oh, that right there. Might as well grab it. All right. 3 should top that off. Go ahead and throw that in there. That out. So yeah, I got 50 and 23. The cotton goes there. Should kind of put it in the seed cabinet, but it's not really consumable. It's craftable, so stick it in here. Wow, I'm out of medicinal herbs, huh? Or no, wait, they're in here. Yeah, duh. Okay. Technically, the grub should be in here, but that's fine. Leave them over there. I'll be looking around for them like an idiot. Okay, we're up to 11. I should be able to run out here before that chicken burns, hopefully. Grab that. Oh, pots. Leave my shit alone, jackass. Bad enough I got the hunters doing that shit. You jerk. Yeah, one in there, I suppose. Oh, food's ready. Do I have any tomatoes? I think I might have grabbed them all because I replanted this. That's something else I did too. I took some of the stuff out. I planted 3 cotton, some medicinals. And then we got some cotton here as well. And some more medicinal. So we'll be good on cotton for a little bit. I got to make sure I have some of the stuff for repairs. And anything else we might need to craft. Because you don't want to... You start messing with the hunters and they chew through your stuff pretty quickly. So I'm just trying to get prepared ahead of time. That's good enough. I can leave that one here and just get the hell back out doing what we were doing. Oh, I got to start shutting these. Not that they'll get me because I got them on revenge. So go ahead, dive for some kelp because I don't have any fruits or, well, technically tomato is a fruit, but some people like to argue that. But tomato is a fruit, okay, folks? All right. Let's go this way. Look for some kelp. My vegetables and fruits are getting low, and I don't want to be running around stamina issues when we're... Oh, I forgot to mention, too, it's officially rutting season. Sadly, I wasn't recording when the big, huge moose popped up here on the screen with the big message. The rutting season has begun. So we are officially on day 1 of rutting season. So now the moose will just viciously try to eat your face if you get close enough. So we'll just be avoiding him if possible. Although I'm sure I'm going to run into one at some point. Normally do. Although, I mean, they're so freaking big if you don't see it, But you can be running around something and boom, there he is. I have to concentrate on upgrades, but there's just so many things I want for the base. It's like I'm just trying to spread the love of the resources about in the most beneficial manner I can right now. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. I got to get some more recording of The Long Dark done today. I did upload my last... I did record one a couple days ago. I uploaded it yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It could have been this morning. I don't remember what I uploaded this morning. I like to start my day if I'm going to record with an empty folder. So I'm not... I'm not trying to play catch-up as bad the next day. Alright, that was a good, decent amount of kelp. I could go make an antidote with that, actually. I think I'm going to. No, I don't have a liver. I could get a liver. Liver's pretty easy. Got food, I can eat that. No, it's not going to eat it yet. You know what? I don't really need it. I'll just go ahead and fill that up. Give me a little more time out and about here. We got a rabbit right here. He wants to say hello, so we'll say hello. Alright, sweet. I apologize for the jerky movements when I'm playing, guys, but I've mentioned this in previous videos. If you're new to the channel, I have like pretty much 3/4 of my mouse hand is numb and paralyzed pretty much. So I lift up on the mouse subconsciously. It annoys me a little bit. I did have one viewer make a comment, and I agree, and I agreed, and I told him, it's just the way it is. I have to deal with it, because I had a unrepairable neuropathy in my elbow. So I deal with that pretty much every day of my life, especially when I'm trying to do something that requires me using my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so there are days I can barely open a bottle of something. All right, here we go. And there's other days where it's not as bad. I do have nerve pills they give me, but I don't really like using them. They make me feel funny. I got one pill they gave me. I'm supposed to be taking it 4 times a day, but I can't live my life as a zombie, so I take them when I kind of need them, which is most of the time, but I don't take them as prescribed. I take much less. I just don't want to get hooked on that, dependency on anything. I was getting pain medicine in Florida, but I don't have a doctor established here yet. I'm waiting for my new prescription card to see what that's going to be all about, and I got to apply for some additional help here in the state of Oklahoma, for Medicaid, and then I'll be able to get the doctor thing rolling. I don't like going to doctors, but I don't absolutely have to. First 35, 40 years of my life, I never seen a doctor at all. just didn't do it. Didn't feel like I needed to. And sometimes I wonder if I was just best staying that way. You know what I mean? But there are things I do have to have, like hypertension medicine, for instance. And my eye doctor totally complimented she said I've been doing really good with it because my eyes were, she said generally people my age with eye issues and with high blood pressure, she said she can tell by looking at, certain areas of the eye if they've been not taking care of it. She said I was doing an excellent job with it. So that made me feel good. So, because I am diligent about taking that. And plus, if I don't, you can feel it. You always know when your blood pressure is high. It runs in the family. My grandmother had hypertension. My father had hypertension. They both had diabetes, so I'm amazed I don't have it yet. My father was in his early 40s when his showed its face and almost killed him because his sugar went through the roof. And he was an hour away from the hospital with deadly sugar levels. And then he started, he had insulin-dependent diabetes. My grandmother did not. His mother, on his side. My mother's mother, she had hypertension as well. No diabetes or anything like that. No heart disease. My father didn't have, it's just all hypertension, but he had a stroke, a couple. And thankfully they didn't really affect him that badly. Because I've seen people have strokes. I had a friend's mother that I grew up with. She had a stroke, and yeah, she ended up pretty much a vegetable in a wheelchair. It was awful because, I mean, I seen her one weekend, and then that happened, and then about 3 months later, because she was in the hospital and in a nursing home for quite a while, I saw her at the house. I couldn't believe it. It didn't even look like her. It was just a sad thing. I don't like seeing anybody that happen to anybody. But they could be an enemy of mine. I wouldn't wish that on them. I'm not that kind of a person. Forgive those that trespass, right? That's what the code I kind of try to live by, like the king's code, right, so to speak. All right, so that's a whole separate conversation. Like I said before, you do you, I'll do me. I don't, hold against anybody for their beliefs in any particular anything really. I respect every person's opinion, agree to agree, or disagree, depending on the situation. Did I get this one already? Yeah, of course I did. I don't know. Sometimes I'll check that stupid tree 3-4 times a day because my senile old ass can't remember if I checked it or not. Oh, boy. All right, I tease myself. Can't tease yourself, then, Oh boy, sometimes it looks like you miss it and it's not. You didn't. I haven't been finding much for pearls when I've been doing these little dives. It's kind of weird. There's a kelp over there. That's sandstone. I probably should be grabbing that stuff. It's about that time in the game where I think stockpiling some of this stuff would be a bad idea. Because I do want to get into making some glass and stuff. I was looking at my screenshots from my old base today just to remember what I did, and yeah, that was a crazy build. Was a WIP the entire time, but that's just the way this game works. We got a few kelp, actually 4 right here in this one little spot. There's a pearl over there I'm gonna have to go get, but I'm gonna have to get back up to the surface. I'm gonna take a couple hits probably doing this. But I want to grab these at least, and we'll line ourselves up. Pearl's right there, and we got another kelp there. Come on, up you go. There you go. Like how the game says, you are drowning. It's like, no shit, really? All right, swim back up. Now I'm going to go back down for that kelp. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Just in the nick of time on that one. Just going to grab this one. I'll leave that other one there. What do we got? 6. All right. Oh, there's a pearl over there too. Wow. Maybe it heard me. Who knows, right? You never know. There's some crate action going on up there on the beach. Probably a bear over there. That's fine. All right. Yeah, there's a crate over there too. Crate there. See, there's a bear. Usually is a bear roaming around over here, so you gotta be careful. I'm just gonna sneak up here and crouch down and try to ninja loot this. He's alerted to me, so sniffing around his big bear ass. All right, we're topped off. I want that crate over there, but I don't want to deal with him. I really not in an urgent situation for food either. I don't want to waste any. I'll just leave it there. It's, well, maybe he's going over there enough where I can swim up and around him. I did see a crate over here as well. That's a medical one there, and then we got a builder's crate here. I'll grab this one, and as long as Yogi stays the hell over there and doesn't bother me. Right, he's coming right this direction, of course. It's alright, I'll just do this number. We'll drop down and get some stuff. It was well worth it. Plank, circuit, scrap. We'll take it. Cool beans, man. Got stuff around, man, that's for sure. I don't recall ever really seeing a moose over here. Suppose anything's possible, but I've been over here quite a bit. And, you know, previous saves, and I don't really remember a moose on this side, not over here. I'm going to take him just because I need feathers. Keep stocked up on those best I can. All right, we got him. A little long of a shot, but I'll take it. So yeah, I was over there earlier off camera, and I was getting some wood over by where those 200 bases are, and they were over there popping off bullets, so they were probably hunting or shooting each other. Who the hell knows? I didn't bother going over there. Like I said, I'll pick that fight when I'm gonna let them build up and get their cabinets full of goodies for me, and I'll go over there and bust the door, and we'll use one of the grenades and maybe that explosive air. I don't know, or save that for later. Those are good for groups. You'll see the whole door thing when I go to do it. It's a pain in the ass, but it's all part of it. Your door's got a lot more durability than ours, it seems. I'll see where the hell that chicken went. I'm not running over there with that bear standing right there. All right, let's eat that. Don't have a liver, so I'm just gonna eat one. I'll hold on to these kelps and eat them for today. Got an antidote already in the cabinet, so it's not urgent that I make any. Although I do like to try to get some in there, you know, to have at least 2 minimum, but I've been doing other things with it as well, so there's that. Just trying to get through here. There's another chicken. I'm good on that. That's another thing. I really want to get that coop up, but I want to close the bottom of my base up before I do any of that crap. Oh, that's what I needed to look at, guys. I keep saying it and I keep forgetting, but I need to make a mining drill. Just to have that thing running. It's slow, but it gets things. I like to use it for water later when I have plenty of ore, you know, plenty of ore and stuff. I turn that on and switch it to water and leave it there for a while and let it accumulate a stack, because I like the fact you can carry a stack of those, right, on you. And it takes up just one slot. Shit. He's here fishing. Hit me right in the head, too. That was a headshot. Could hurt to hit my helmet. All right, why are they here? Why is he shooting at me? Yeah, he must have been going hunting or something. You started it, jackass, so I'll finish it. How's that, you tool? Now, where's your bag at, bitch? Where is it? God, I hate that sometimes. It's probably right in front of me. There it is. Ah. Take that oil. We got a weapon part. Yeah, he must have been roaming around to go fishing or was trying to steal my trap or something. Who the hell knows? Can't put kelp in these. I always thought that was kind of weird. I keep filled up here. All right, let me fill my water. God, man, see how much damage he did. Nah, not too bad, but yeah, I definitely took a hit right to the noggin, man. He hit me right in the head. So yeah, he definitely made these guys a little more challenging than they were last I played. Not that they weren't challenging before, but these seem to definitely be more dead-eyed than the last. Hey, every time I can make a couple of those, the better off I'll be. Okay, these gotta go in there. Did I stockpile oil over here? No, I took them out. Alright, cool. Rub those over here. Nails. Feathers, leather. That in there. Stick those with that. Got some sandstone. Sticking where I put them in here. Alright, we got some seeds I gotta put away. Go ahead and stick that there, I suppose, for now. Gotta get this food cooked up. Fill up our last couple of waters here. Oh, not doing too bad. I'm slowly gaining back some things. That reminds me, I gotta check, shit, I missed. Yeah, it's broke. You can hear it go. That's when you know it's this bow breaks arrows fairly commonly. Unlike the other one. Oh, we're getting ready for our night cycle. Now let's see what I need for that mining drill. Oh, circuit boards. Oh boy. I need 2 of each of these, so that would require 2 refined. So yeah, I don't even have the stuff to do this with. That's kind of out for now, but that's fine. I didn't burn my food. A freaking miracle. It's a miracle. Oh boy, probably should take these and do this job here. Keep those full. Alright, sweet. Go ahead and eat one of those. Heading toward that lovely night cycle. Wham! Now, I don't know if I'm going to get a revenge attack from that hunter or not. Might. Although he provoked that. So I don't know how that scenario is going to play out. We'll see. I mean, I don't care either way. Need nails. Like to keep on top of this crap because like I said, we'll be fortifying our base later, way later down the road with all metal. What you do just by, you upgrade by holding your right button down when you have the alloy sheets, and they're expensive. So, I mean, you know, and they're not terrible, but, you know, you start making a bunch of them. So what I usually do is I fortify my door. I'll upgrade this door to metal. I could do that now, actually. I think I'm gonna. At least this one. So if they get through here at all, then, see, I got 1100 on that door for durability, and this door has 500, so it's, you know, 60% about better. So I tried to do that in the frame, right? Earlier on, if I can. I don't really need that. I could use the stuff, but, you know, for now it'll work. So we got a nice reinforced door. Won't complain about that. Kelp. Plus, I'm not recording the long dark while I'm doing this right now because I have to change all my settings. So I'm just kind of leaving it be for right at the moment. I don't mind. I needed a break of 101 episodes of that. And that's the third series of that. Plus, I was pulling out some hightail videos. I stopped with those because the game just, it needs, I want to let it progress. There's just so many gamers covering it too. I don't feel I have the urge to. I like the game, but I don't really think it's something I would, I don't know. I guess it would depend. I'm going to shut these outside lights off. Just tune up my power. We'll kill this guy here. Start regenning. Yeah, see, I got out still going more, but I'm running this thing, so I'm going to turn this off for a bit. Give me a break. I have enough stuff to do some things I might need to do here. Plus, I do want to get that mining drill. Just sucks that he made these so kind of weird to get. I have to look up, or not look up, but I mean, I have to start looking out for the obsidian and the silicon, which means I'm probably going to have to run to this other side of the map. All right, let's get a nighttime view of what's going on here. Oh, that's just a speck on my monitor. All right. So we got our typical turds. Alpha and Bravo, we'll call it. See here. I'm not seeing any lights. He's out and about running around with his little glow stick, see him? Yeah, I do not see a third fire anywhere. Let's see here. Now, if it was built in an area we haven't explored yet, you won't see it. So it's probably what the case is here. Maybe when we're out and about in our travels, we'll bump into that base. Not in a hurry to know where all three are. I got two locations. I got, you know, right here by the base here. Has its advantages and its disadvantages when they're this close to your base. Okay, so the mining drill is not in the picture right now. That could be if I ran that, but I'm going to wait. I need 200 mass. That 100, so I might as well just go ahead and throw this in there. 19.5, I don't mind. Those things are pretty abundant. Slowly creep that up. I'm not going to get wasteful about it. I have some in here anyway. I got 40 sitting here. Plus I have plenty of cordage. I have 66 on me. Probably could whip up a few more of these. It's just a sitting around game. You know the deal. Let's check our... You know, I kind of wish that door would open outward. Well, it was opening outward. I didn't put it in there correctly. See if I can get this to work. Sometimes these can be a little weird. All right. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's make this one match. I had them the other way, but I kind of want it this way, so we'll just flip this one around as well. There we go. Look at guys. That's a rogue camp right there, man, right by our base. Oh, that could be a base, actually. Should I go over there and look? See how the fire goes out? Like, I can see it. It's lit, but it doesn't always show up now. See, there it is. There it's back again. Yeah, we're going to have to go investigate. I hope it's just a rogue camp, but if it's a base, that's fine. I don't see where that third base would be this close, though. I've never had that be the case. No, it's just a rogue camp right where I don't need a rogue camp right now, so I might have to go over there and say hello. I'm not doing too terrible on these, so I can afford a few. Could, where the hell's my 9mm? I just noticed I don't have my 9mm. You know, I remember that being a thing back in the last time I played where when you die, you go back to your bag and it's not there. Now, that may not seem like a big deal, but when you go upgrading that thing and you spend the resources to upgrade that thing, it becomes a big deal. Yeah, see, it's not here. And I know I looted. I took everything in that bag was empty, so I know that's. I can even go back to the preview and look, but I know it wasn't there, and I've had this happen before. So now I'm gonna have to make a new frickin' 9mm, which sucks. I'll wait for it to come out and see what it's gonna take to upgrade it. Or there, I get a little more punch for my bite, right? Alrighty. Let's throw it in the bench over here. Duh, right here, dummy. Right here, fool. Alright. So weapons parts, this, yeah, here we go again with the rope. So not yet, but, you know, I'd rather spend the money on the upgrade for the shotgun at this point than that. But at least we got it back now, and I can just go ahead and put these arrows where the hammer is and stick the hammer over here in the chest for now. Starting to collect glow sticks because of that death back there. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't fixed that bug with that pistol, because I've had that happen a few times playing this game. And I just noticed it. It's like I don't have my pistol. Where the hell is it? And sure enough, it's nowhere's here. So... yeah, it's just not here. Actually, I got doing better on those than I thought. I've been kind of snagging them here and there in the chest and stuff. That's something I'm going to want to do real quick, because I want to turn this on. Gen up some mass. I know I'm going to be using it, but I want to make a key. I want to have a key on me. I don't remember how many it was. What was it? We need 500, so I only need 4. I'm going to put these back and just grab 4 that we're going to need out. And we'll just wait for the power to hit 5. I'm going to pop it and shut it off and let it regen to free. I'm going to be using 75 mass, sadly, but I'll get 100 back. And we'll just have to up it for when I go to try to make that refrigerator. I'm not comfortable with my power situation to run that rate yet. Not yet, close. I would like to get some solar stuff, but man, it's expensive. It's going to be a while, guys. It takes time. That's what I said. This game, it's a game of patience, really. You got to just put some into it every day, and you know, whatever time you have. I don't know, some of you guys probably work. It's kind of hard sometimes to balance your gaming life with your working world, especially if you have kids involved, you know. Me and my wife didn't have kids, but we got furry, four-legged kids. I'm going to craft it up and leave those gens on for just a few minutes. This is crafting. It'll have a key on us, which is cool. Our food, fruits, veg, and water is all good. So we're ready to hit the road as soon as this key's ready. So what I'm going to do is call this episode right here, guys. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you right here when we come back. Take care, everybody.